Alright guys, it's your boy the Foreman back with another video, and today is another review, and it's another review of a sports game. So another one for the sports people out there. Yes, I can have more coming, just don't worry, I have games for everybody that I am going to be looking at. So even though these first set of reviews may not be for you, still give a like, still subscribe, because I'm gonna have some things coming for you as fast as there are. There are a lot of games in the App Store, and they may have a few hidden gems. So today's game is Athletics Mania, and as you would have seen in the review, it is if it is worth all those gold medals. So at the end, I'll give my rating and I'll say what I think. Remember, it's my opinion. It may appeal to you. You may have played it. You may have liked it. Still my opinion and just my review on it. Leave what you think in the comments. Leave any games that you would like me to check out to save you some time. No problem. Leave it down in the comments. So we're off. And as you would have seen there in the beginning, you would have seen that with Athletics Mania, you have to create your character in the beginning. Like most games, you select male, female, you select the type, you select country, and give him a name. And then from there, it's into the tutorial. The tutorial of how to run. So here you see you have run on the right side. Underneath that you have your time, and on the left side you have lunch. And next to your person you will see a bar. Have to maintain that bar at green for a good run. If you're going red, you're not running properly. And if you are in the yellow, it is not as bad as a red, but it's not as good as a green. It means that you're not putting in enough effort and enough speed. Now on the off, when you start the game, it might seem, yeah, this is what is bought. I liking it. I winning all my early races. You'll wait. So here we have the different unlockable things you can unlock. As you can see, the long jump, all those things are unlocked. You have to level up to unlock those. You start at level 1 and move your way up. Now you have also different skills that you can unlock, but these are that I'm in right now would be the events that you could participate in. Now the tutorial somewhat continues, because that tutorial would just be showing you the unlockables. You get into another test race. Well, not a test race, a trail run, because you're running by yourself. You probably do this like 3 times at the beginning, which is fair, just to make sure people get it at the beginning. And I guess the third run is where it shows you where you actually probably start to unlock stuff and get energy and probably get money and stuff that you need to upgrade your facilities. Now as you upgrade facilities, you're able to train your character and do these sort of things. Further inside, you can also unlock clothes and other gear, I guess shoes and different designs you get to unlock. But first and foremost, they walk you through upgrading the facilities, and they show you the things that could be gained. And that's another thing with the game too. The game doesn't seem to have a lot of background music. I am not sure if I had muted it or I had turned it off, but I don't think it had a lot of background music. Something to probably keep it intrigued and not just you know, you getting these little sound effects when you are completing tasks and completing various things. So here off is my first legitimate race against some other contestants, but as you can see, it's not really mixed up. It have about 6 Canadians in there. I just leave them in the dust because they are not fast enough for your boy. Just leave them in the wicks. First race, first goal. No, you don't get a podium or you don't stay against the podium, but for me, a race and I won goal. I like the goals. Right, so that was the first race. The tutorial continues. Gives you a little bit more stuff to upgrade and unlock, and then it starts to show you a couple of the things that you have. So as you can see, you have lightning, you have money, and you have gems. And we all know how these games go. Gems, to get gems, you spend your personal money. Now, on the other side of the map, it seems like this is where you go in terms of gear and that sort of stuff. And the other side of the map will be unlocking events and I guess basically the sporting arena. Now, my view of the game as I started was that I doing a lot of sprints here though. Like I just can be running 100 meters, and then I realized, well, to unlock the next event, you have to get to level 5, which means I can just be running sprints. And I don't know how I feel about spending that time just running sprints. So, I mean, I get what they're trying to do in terms of saying, well, level up to unlock further events, I guess, to catch people into playing further to getting the events unlocked. But I don't know how I feel about just running sprints. And as you can see, it's not really that difficult. I guess probably at a point in time it would get to a case where it needs to be a lot more perfect in terms of your tapping technique and your timing and everything with each press. In order to win a race, your start must be perfect when it gets harder. And that's all good and fair. But starting out running at least 7 to 10 sprints, for me, that was a little bit of a no turn off. Because I don't know about other people, but it would get some kind of monotonous. There you see they have false start. So yes, if you were wondering, you can false start, you can have slow starts, you can have I don't know if the other competitors false start. That was me that false start. I didn't experience any other competitors false starting, but I guess hopefully that would be there to give some realism to the game, because I don't think you'll be running the event and you mean nobody. You're running against machines, the nervous people. Oh, it's against the robots. They don't run. They don't run. Well, in this race here, I had a bad start, as you can see, and I never made it back. I came dead last. But at least I finished the race. And, remember, guys, in life, it's not how fast you run, but it is getting to the finishing line. Because I know everybody wants to be first, but everybody can't be first. And at least it will not say you did not finish. But it didn't matter that I came last that race because, as I told you, it don't really affect anything at that point in time. You're really just getting some points and getting some upgrades. And as you see here in the next race, licks. I give them some licks. First, another goal, another race won, and some more stuff earned. And I think about in my first few minutes of play, to be honest, I made it to at least level 3 or 4 within this. I probably could have gone a little further so that y'all could have at least see what the next event would have been like, the long jump. But to be honest, after getting to the 10th, 11th race, I think I have reached my limit of sprinting. So here you see me in store, and as I would have said earlier, you see that you could spend some real cash to get some gens. No, I don't know who would do that, but maybe it may be somebody that's interested in it. As far as I know, I could be wrong. They don't have any esports or athletic mania. But if they do, you could link me up with that in the comments and let me know. So here I just going through some of the other stuff that you can see, looking at some of the other in-game stuff, some of the challenges, the challenge cups, the things that you could be involved in within the game. Well, also here you can see me going through some of these settings, and here you can see that the music is actually turned off, so you can turn it on. So, I guess that's why I wasn't getting any background music, and I guess at that point I went and looked to see if they will have any background music. Obviously, because when you're not racing, at least you would like a little tune playing in the background to keep you, I guess, inspired with the game. But I turned it on, but I still can't hear it. So I don't know what is going on there. I don't know if I had the volume down low, but as you can see, when I engage the other stuff, they are there. So here you can see the clothes, the shoes, the different things that you can unlock for your character that I was saying that was on the other side of the map that young lady was speaking about. It seems like you have little celebrations and things there. But as I say, you have to commit to getting to the first set of levels. So I would give this a rating of 3 because I guess the first set of racing becomes monotonous. So that has been reviews with your boy the Foreman. Until next time, guys, remember to like, subscribe, and look forward to the next entry in reviews with the Foreman. Foreman out.